What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. What we got today, man?
Uh, I think we got uh the WWE. I'm not sure, man. It feels like it's been like 30 years since we got a piece of news.
You're definitely right about that. It has been about 36 years since we've got a piece of news. You know that news just gets your blood flowing. Makes you feel some type of way.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to all the gameplay that we just received today, man. I can't wait to check it out.
I know, like you would.
It's not like this game is not gonna be out in like a month, man. Well, 2 months as of today, but once the 27th rolls around, it'll be about a month away, man. And yeah, so the gameplay will be highly appreciated.
You would think that a game that's coming out in about 2 months would have gameplay available right about now. Isn't that
You
a
know,
proper way to do this? What you think?
you would wait. You would think that like 2 months away, there would be just at the very minimum one singular article about what to expect to be in the game from the developers. You would think that we have that by now, but unfortunately, unsurprised, no surprise, we don't.
So you're telling me that this corporation called 2K Sports, Visual Concepts, you're telling me that we have no gameplay, not even 10 seconds, not even 5 seconds, not even a millisecond of gameplay, nothing, not even anything? What do we have then?
We don't even have one sentence of any news about this game from the developers at all. Just a complete silence, mysterious Undertaker. The dead man. That's exactly what I feared that this game will end up being a couple of weeks after release.
That's not a good way to look at this game when you know it's gonna be a classic. I think, right? Hello, why?
2025, man.
I was about to say, why aren't you responding when I said it's gonna be a classic? You're supposed to agree with me. We talked about this.
It was what?
A classic. 2K25 is gonna be a classic. Duh. It's common sense.
You said it was gonna 2K25 is gonna be what?
A classic.
What?
Classic. Do I need to spell it out for you?
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
WWE,
Yeah.
WWE 2K,
Yeah.
and the word classic
Yeah.
in these, the same sentence in the same atmosphere.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah. Classic.
Kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Anyway.
You're lying.
Anyways, let's get into this WWE 2K25 news. Oh boy. Okay, so
Quote unquote.
the way that I suggested that 2K did this was they drop it from the rafters like a banner and they show the cover. That's how you start this. Boom. But for them to even be there at any capacity, for them to put themselves in the door, to be like, "Hey, we're on the way." Okay, cool. You did it on, Netflix Raw. That was a great idea. Thank you for that. But the problem is the quantity, what we received. So if you watch Monday Night Raw, you see Roman Reigns walk into a door with Paul Heyman. And on the door, you see, what is that? WWE 2K25. And that was your first hint. That was your first hint.
You know, I don't want to sit here and be all negative for real. We got something, right? 2 months away.
Yeah, we we definitely got something, all right. Definitely did.
Yeah, man. Something.
So we continue. And here we go. WWE Games, the official page. Not a bootleg, not a fake. Not one of these damn people that's out here trying to. Don't even let me get started, bro. But this is the official WWE 2K page confirming that yes, we're on the way. So as you can see, there you got the red and you got the blue. Some cloudy image. I mean, they've been doing this art design for quite a bit. Since about what, 2K23, right? So yeah.
Something like it.
Yeah. 2K23. So as you know, red for Raw, blue for SmackDown. But I think you could have added a little bit of yellow right here. Give NXT some life, man. You could have added some yellow right here. Give NXT some love, man. Just a little bit. But yeah, 2K25 is on the way, and here they go. New profile pic. Okay. Now, we're thinking, okay, that should be it, right? We got screenshots. Don't you hear the pure excitement, the pure joy? Don't you hear it? Chat.
I mean, like, everybody's excited.
We definitely wanted screenshots over gameplay, correct?
Exactly. Like I said, I don't want to be negative, but honestly, we're not that channel to sit here and spew garbage, same old bullshit. Like, we've already seen this song and dance, bro, every single year. So we don't care about screenshots. You could have, if I would have been perfectly fine receiving a screenshot if it was a screenshot of some gameplay, and not only just gameplay. It's a screenshot of something, a new addition that we haven't seen yet of gameplay. I could accept that. Like, okay, that's dope. We haven't seen that yet. I could accept that. Like, even if we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't get a gameplay video. If you just sent us, you know what I'm saying, posted a screenshot of a new feature in the gameplay, that could have been enough to be like, okay, maybe we're working with something, because now I know we actually got something new in the game. This is not impressive. So that's just that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we got a couple of screenshots. We have Liv Morgan. We have the champion, the American Nightmare, Mr. Adrenaline in his goddamn soul. Atlanta.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all popping out in this comment section too with fucking 5:36 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Really didn't think nobody was gonna show up for real. It was like, should we go live right now? We were supposed to go live way earlier, but we're just testing out some things, getting everything in order, whatever. And here we are.
Damn it. But yeah, we got Cody Rhodes here with the championship. One major thing, because we talk about all this shit on here, bro. We not finna sugarcoat anything. No, bro. We talk about all this shit over here. One major thing that gamers, the consumers have been having problems with in the WWE 2K franchise is the championship belts they kept on clipping. This has been a problem for years now. And the championships belts themselves, they just did not look that damn legit, bro. Like we wanted them to look like actual championship belts, you know. This has been a problem for years, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you can say what you
Who
want.
remembers the Black Ops Championship?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me. If you want a comparison, okay, here we go. Cody Rhodes. What was
Yeah,
it?
we was not
MW3.
playing. I know we was gonna do this shit.
Cody Rhodes MW3 championship. Like there is no way a fucking company who is known for first-person shooters made a better Cody Rhodes in general and made a better championship belt than WWE. There's no way, bro. There is no way. Oh, come on now. I gotta find it. Cody Rhodes. Call of Duty. Oh, I'm gonna have to probably find this shit on Twitter. But yeah, bro, that shit was, bro. That Cody Rhodes championship in Modern Warfare 3.
Just look up Call of Duty WWE Championship.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking up right now. But all they're showing is just maybe I can find it on Twitter. Yeah, bro. We're showing you this because like we said, we talk about everything on here, bro. We like to get to the point. We like to, break shit down. We like to really make y'all think about this shit, bro. We're not finna just sit here and be like, oh yeah, we got some screenshots. Okay, bye. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. We like to keep it real over here. So
He said True Show wasn't up this late. My boy, I'm up late all the time, man. I'm a night owl on the real. I don't be sleeping. I can't go to bed early, dog. I can't. And we got 10 viewers right now. Hey, y'all hop in the chat. The ones that's not currently active in the chat, hop in the chat. Tell us how you feel. Tell us what y'all think. Tell us what you want, what you hope to be in the game. That we know it's not going to be in the game, but you know what I'm saying? It's nice to wish.
I wish, I wish, I wish. Wow, the day that I'm really looking for the goddamn belt, they're not showing it. All I'm seeing is him hitting the fucking crossroads.
That shit got scrapped off the internet, bro.
Boy, what? Who 2K done paid to get this shit removed? Like literally, all I see is him holding a gun and him doing. Bro, where the fuck is it? No way, bro. I know I'm not tripping. Like y'all saw this shit when I pulled it up.
Nah, I don't got that insomnia shit, but I naturally just stay up late, like more times than not.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, go on Google and just type and go to images and just type in Call of Duty WWE Championship. Bro just say he found that shit on Google.
WWE Championship. Okay. Google Images.
Yep.
Okay, boom. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Glorious.
I am. All right. Okay. I want you to look at this championship belt. Okay. Look at this championship belt and look at the championship belt that Call of Duty cooked up. That motherfucker is shining. That shit is glistening. That shit is dripping aura. Once again, Look at this. Okay, this is from an official company who works on WWE games, and this is from a company who works on first-person shooters.
Mm. 2K still takes the cake, man. They have the best WWE Championship, most realistic designs of any game of all time.
But yeah, man. Like, bro. Yo, why is my shit booming like that? Is that my shit or is that yours?
Shit, I don't know. Let me go have a look, cause I mean, ain't nobody hitting me up on this bitch.
Yeah, I done heard that shit like 3 times. Like a dum, dum, dum.
Yeah, I don't see shit on mine.
Oh hell
But
no.
what the fuck is this? Yo, that shit is bugging, yo.
Boy, what? Let me go ahead and silence these motherfucking noties, bro. I already got them shit silenced. What the fuck is that then? Let me go ahead and mute every fucking server. Like, god damn, bro.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's meant tell her to pipe down, bro.
Relax, guy. Not even a little. Is that everything? Okay, mute.
Tell her. Not right now. Later.
Nigga, what?
Bruh.
Okay, mute the fuck out of that shit. Mute the fuck out of that shit. All this shit's getting muted, buddy. Okay, I think I just muted everything. Okay.
We're about to mute the fuck out of this shit.
Oh boy, what? Okay. I think I might have just muted everything. Let me make sure by turning my fucking disc. Oh, but damn, if I turn that shit down, then I won't be able to hear your ass. Fuck. Fuck it, nigga.
Let's just get back to this shit.
Yeah, I
Let's
guess
see what
y'all.
happens.
I guess y'all finna hear some fucking beeps. If y'all hear a doo don't be talking about, hey, y'all got hold. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Let's get back to the content.
He said we better get the Netflix era arena. My boy, community creations. You know 2K ain't finna do that, bro. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't. This is the thing about 2K. Anything you see that year, you can already chuck that shit off the list. You're not getting it. You have to wait the following year. So that Netflix arena, you're either downloading it.
You have to wait until Halloween to get the deluxe, to get the DLC.
You're either downloading it from CC or you're waiting till 2K26 to get that Netflix arena. I'm just letting you know, buddy. But yeah, there goes the championship. Go back to Cody Rhodes. We got Damian Priest. We have CM Punk with the beard.
Weird is weird.
Okay. Y'all fucking with it? How y'all feeling?
Now the models do look good. Like I'll give him that, bro. The models look good. You know what I'm saying? So far the presentation looks good. I can't lie.
But I mean, don't
But
they always? Like,
all I'm saying, like, and also to also take into account what system was this played on? Was this on the PS5 Pro? Was this on the Series X, or was this on a $30,000 high end 4K 60 PS or whatever the fuck you want to call it? You know what I'm saying? Which one? Because you for damn sure ain't finna get that shit on no Xbox One. For damn sure ain't getting them graphics on no goddamn PS4. So what, does it really matter? If you're a PlayStation 4, Xbox One user, that shit don't matter because your shit is not finna look like that. So I mean, what's up with that gameplay though?
Exactly. Last but not least, we have Bailey. And then we have the ongoing show me, ooh.
Oh, you said online? Oh no, my bad.
Please her next, please him next, please her next. Here we go. It done got us again.
DJ, you already down. You must have missed out where you didn't catch the live stream, man. He said this shit better not be on PS4. Must we break your heart, my boy?
Yeah, we're about to get to that, buddy, because I'm about to break your fucking heart, buddy. Because this shit's about to get spooky. So,
We gotta make this low key a separate video too. Like low key.
yeah, this shit's gonna be a separate video. We might have to just trim this motherfucker out, but I'm gonna let y'all in on something that 2K is not gonna tell you, okay?
Yeah. Now, if you have a very short attention span and you're not on this, you're still not watching this video. Hey, whatever. But yeah, man. Hate to bust your bubble, but we're still on PS4 and Xbox One and Xbox 360.
So 2K tells you to wishlist the game, correct? So you click your console, you click PlayStation, and look what the fuck pops up. You see PlayStation 5, but then you look over and you see PS4 version. There you have it. There you have it. The cat's out of the bag. The rabbit's out of the hat. We're cooked. Once again, we told you to leave this shit behind, 2K, but you refuse to listen, and we're on PS4 and Xbox One for another year.
They're making too much money, man, off Xbox One and PS4 consoles.
There's going to be a lot of folks out there that say, oh, it doesn't really matter. It's like, how will we know how much these games can truly advance if we have yet to see them truly separate from the PS4 and the Xbox One? We haven't seen it yet. How are you still supporting a console that came out in 2013? It's 2025, buddy. And by the time they move on to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, guess what? The PlayStation 6 is going to be out. Get with the program, 2K.
Do you really think? You know, we are going to be in a constant cycle. If we don't lose this license, we're going to be in a constant cycle. Because like you just said, bro, once this by the time they actually fully dedicate this shit to PS5 and Xbox Series, the P6 and whatever the new Xbox is going to be called, that shit is going to be well on its way. And then what? You guys should be just focusing. You should be focusing on the PS6 and the new Xbox, man. That shit ain't gonna fucking happen. So we just gonna end up in the same cycle all over again because 2K failed to win. 2K failed to just adapt to the new shit, and it kept on. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about previous generation consoles that are clearly outdated as fuck, old as dirt. Like there's no reason why. If I could have the very first ever Xbox that ever came out, like Xbox One, and still be playing 2K24. Like, come on now, bro. That shit has at this point it literally has to be holding the company back from truly advancing. If I can still be on the first generation Xbox One console and still fire up 2K24, bro. Like, come on, let's just be real. We've been through this shit before. Like I said, if you weren't around to be on an Xbox 360 era, do you see the big difference that happened once we left from three? Obviously, we what's the word I'm looking for?
Advanced.
We took some steps backward, man. From 360 going into the Xbox One, we went backwards. Yeah, regressed, but steps backwards. It's all whatever, same shit. But yeah, man, we went backwards, unfortunately, but we had to move on. So why is it so hard to move on now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the fucking issue?
That's what I'm saying. Like, And I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come in this comment section because, like we said, this is going to be a separate video. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to come into this comment section. They're going to be like, "Oh, why are you being greedy? Oh, let other people have fun." It's like, bro, we've been through this shit before. And it's like, y'all acting like nobody ever struggled before. Like, bro, we know what the fucking struggle is, bro. If anybody knows what the fucking struggle is, we know about this shit, bro. We weren't, bro. You know how many people were on a goddamn Xbox One and we were still on fucking 360 playing 2K15? Do you know what that shit was like?
Bro said they was on 360 up until 2K17. Yeah, they were. But if you actually go back and you look at 2K17, 2K16, 15, 14 on Xbox 360, they stopped. It was literally copy and paste. They didn't give a fuck about it. Like, that was the epitome of copy and paste. 2K14 through 2K17, that shit was dead ass, like the same exact game. They put all their time into the Xbox Ones and PS, you know what I'm saying, PS4 games. Those last 3 games that was on 360 were absolutely the same video game. If you actually go back and look at that shit. And if you look at 2K17, 2K16, 2K15 on Xbox One and look at it on 360, the difference was fucking crazy. So it was definitely a big difference. Was it? But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was pros, but there were a lot of cons because the games weren't as good. But they were definitely upside. There was upside, but they just didn't do it. They didn't take the right approach, and it was dog shit. But it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine 2K14, the gameplay, everything was there, but we had Xbox One, but we had the Xbox One graphics at that time with the physics, with, like, you know what I'm saying, with, like, not having to initiate grapples and all the other crazy shit they had. Like, imagine that shit was like a combination. That shit would have been fucking crazy. But like I said, man, it was definitely a big difference, just not exactly in the best way.
Yeah, like, this shit just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, bro. It's like, it's time to move on, bro. Because, like I mentioned earlier, you look at EA, you can call EA scummy, yada, 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 but what did they do for UFC 5? Granted, that game was ass, but what did they do? They said that shit was exclusively for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Shall I go on? Because there's plenty of other titles that did the same exact thing. But for some odd reason, 2K wants to hold onto this damn PS4 and Xbox One for dear life, bro. Look at Mortal Kombat 1. Do you see people playing that shit on the Xbox One and PS4? Hell no. You getting that shit either on the Xbox Series X or the PS5. It's time to move on, bruh. It's time to get with the times, 2K. I understand you love milking your consumers as much as possible, but bro, it's time to move on. It's been time, actually. And to go back on your comment, who was that said that? Was that Wolf? To go back on your comment, Wolf, what did he say?
No, that
He
was,
said, yeah, that was.
Talking about what's his name?
I'm talking about Wolf because he was saying that they're not going to support it till 2K26. Who's to say they're going to even support that shit in 2K26? I mean, not going to support it in 2K26. Bro, if they make record sales, record high numbers again with 2K25 on the PS4 and Xbox One, I guarantee you we will be sitting here next year saying, damn, bro, 2K26 is coming out on the PS4 and Xbox One again? I'm telling you, bro, do not get it past 2K, because if they can support this shit till 2K30, they will. They will, buddy.
He said, King Carter said, so back then, would y'all rather get 2K15 Xbox One on the Xbox One version on the 360 or the same 360 version? I'm getting the same 360 version, bro. We literally skipped 2K15 on Xbox One. We stayed on 360 because the Xbox One, that shit was dog shit, bro. That game was terrible. Like, it literally took like 30 steps backwards, and there was no point of getting on Xbox One on 2K, bro. That shit was ass. We didn't come to Xbox One until 2K16, bro.
Good grief, man. Oh boy, boy, boy. Mm-mm.
He said it doesn't make sense. He said it doesn't make sense for them to financially leave PS4 yet. Man, I'm like, I understand that, but at the same time, bro, you gotta say fuck that shit. Like, stop being fucking greedy, bro. Like, you're not going to be you're not going to be fucked up if you just say fuck the bullshit, fuck the money, bro. Leave this shit in the past. Take, you know what I'm saying? Take it on the fucking chin. Cut PS4 and Xbox One. Cut that shit loose. Put all those resources into the newer consoles. Develop a better game, and you'll make that money back tenfold, bro. When they see if they can, you know what I'm saying? If they put all those resources into the Xbox, into the newer consoles, and they actually progress, and that shit is, you know what I'm saying, way better, and they're way better off for it. All those people from Xbox One and PS4, bro, they're going to go ahead and upgrade when they see that it was way better off cutting that shit loose. Like take that shit on the chin. You'll make more profit in the end if you cut them loose now. Instead of trying to hold on to that bullshit and having your games eat shit every year because you're trying to hold on to all the money you're making off previous generations, bro. You can make double that if you just cut that shit loose and put those resources into the newer consoles, bro. But they're too money hungry. But then when you add the fact that 2K doesn't really have passion for wrestling games and it's all about money and shit, of course they're not gonna fucking leave because, like you said, they're making money off that shit. So I mean, hey man, I get it, but at the same time, that shit is it's lame as fuck. But that's just how I feel. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. That's how I feel. That's how I see that shit.
Yeah, cause like he was saying, I understand you making money off it, but it's like, bro, enough is enough, man. We're literally getting carbon copy after carbon copy after carbon copy after carbon copy after carbon copy, bro. Leave the PS4 and the Xbox One behind and let's move on and at least try to make a game great with the hardware that you have at your disposal. Because let's keep it real, bro. When was the last time that they actually have, tried to advance this franchise? When was the last time they've actually tried to use the hardware that they have at their disposal and actually make a great, badass WWE game? When was the last time? Because they don't really have to do much and they can use the same as excuse. Oh, well, we can't really do much because we're still supporting PS4 and Xbox One. It's gonna mess everything up. Yet they can still use that same exact excuse every single year if they keep on supporting it. So how
Bro,
long do you
people
want to
keep
be in
making
this?
excuses regardless.
Like, how long do you want to be in this? How long do you want to be in this situation, WGC?
You know, the same excuses we always get. Oh, there's only so much they can do in a year, bro. What do you mean? Like, wrestling games have been coming out on an annual basis, bro, for as damn near as long as I've been alive. So, you know what I'm saying? Back then, when you had SmackDown versus Raw and all the other shit, those games delivered year after fucking year. What was the excuse? So how come 2K can't do it? It's been 10. Y'all had this license for fucking 10 years, bro. There's no excuses for that shit. 2K can do it. They just don't have the passion to really do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they just, a part of me feel like they don't really know what the fuck they're doing. They're not that knowledgeable of pro wrestling. They don't have the passion for pro wrestling, and their greed overtakes everything, aka my faction, aka a $400 rock.
Yeah, I hate to say it. Hate to fucking say it. Yeah, that is true. Money makes the world go round. Greed, 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 bro.
And like you said, and we're not trying to sound selfish for those
Yeah,
that are,
well,
you know what
we're
I'm
not trying to
saying?
sound.
God
Trust
damn.
me, bro. We're not
Like,
trying to sound fucked up, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if y'all knew me and Q on a personal level, you would fucking know we are the last people to ever talk about, You know what I'm saying? Like we are the last people to ever be like that, bro. Like we been through the fucking mud, and currently we still in the mud. We ain't like that right now. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, you just gotta do the best you can do, man. Like, yeah, shit's hard, shit's rough, but hey, man, if there's something you really want, bro, do the best you can fucking do, and you go get that shit, bro. If you want a PS5 and you currently own one, especially if you're a grown ass man, grown ass woman, you know what I'm saying, and you really want that P5 or you really want that Series S, bro, or Series X, do the best you can fucking do, bro, until you can fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? And if you still living with your parents and shit, whatever, you don't got a job, you don't work, or you're in high school, middle school, elementary school, or whatever the fuck, hey man, like, hey, there's ways to make this shit happen, and you know what I'm saying. And even if you can't get it, I mean, yeah, that shit fucking sucks, but sometimes you gotta take that shit on the chin, bro. Like, you think we had it like that back? You think we had it like that when we was youngins growing up?
What?
Fuck no.
All the shit that
No.
all the shit that we missed out on, bruh. All the gameplay that we could have recorded with a fucking capture card. We have that. All we had was our fucking 2K14 and our goddamn Xbox 360. All these, bruh. There was so many days that we ran out of Xbox Live. We literally went on Google and gave ourselves false hope and tried to look up Xbox 360 code generators. Y'all think this shit was always sweet for us? Like, hell no, the fuck it wasn't, and it's still ain't.
Exactly, like, it's nowhere near sweet yet. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying, we grown ass men now. We do what we gotta do to make our money and shit and get what the fuck we want. You know, we may not get it when we want it, but shit, we gonna get it eventually. Y'all think we was playing these wrestling games on day one our whole life, bro? Fuck no, bro. We had to wait till Christmas to get this shit, bro. we had to wait. That shit would come out in October. We didn't get that shit until fucking Christmas Day, man.
What, I get you that for Christmas?
Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? So we get it, bro. We get that shit 100%. You know, shit is real out here. But you know what I'm saying? I still would. You know, I could be still on the first generation consoles right now. But if I knew that we could get a better wrestling game, if they were to, you know what I'm saying, cut that shit loose, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, you know what? That's fine. Because I know when I get that new console, these wrestling games finna be lit as fuck. That's how I look at that shit. I wouldn't even be mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for the greater good.
Yep. And I mean, like, come on, bro. Bro, 2013, bro. It is currently 2025. I'm not saying that you can never play a PS4 and Xbox One again, but I'm just saying, like, my nigga, homegirl, Shotty, Ken, haven't you already sucked the life out of these goddamn consoles already when it comes to WWE 2K? Like, my goodness, I can understand when it comes to exclusive, but we're talking about yearly releases. Come on now. What experience are you getting on the PS4 and Xbox One that you're not getting on the PS5 with these games? Somebody tell me and I'll cash app you right now. What experience are you getting on the PS4 and Xbox One that you cannot get on the Xbox Series X and PS5 with WWE 2K? Somebody tell me that right now in the comment section and I'll cash app you. Please. Please, I challenge you to this debate. Please. Please, be my guest.
And you're right. There are some companies for sure, like Call of Duty and Fortnite, that are still on all consoles, but their games are pretty okay. I mean, at the same time, Call of Duty is dog shit, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, let's keep that shit 100, man. Like, yeah, Call of Duty is on every console, but Call of Duty that shit is shit now. It's ass. They got Black Ops 6. Look at Black Ops 6. Everybody and their fucking mama right now is shitting on that game. Every time I go on YouTube, I see a negative video about Call of Duty, about Black Ops 6. Literally every single day. Oh, yes. Like, I've never seen a Call of Duty game get this much hate, probably since like Vanguard.
Shout out to that boy Blame
And this
Truth.
and this is worse than Blink. This is worse than Vanguard too. Like this is way worse hate. You know what I'm saying? Like Fortnite. I mean, at least Fortnite is Fortnite, bro. Like that's a battle royale game. At the end of the day, it's a shooting game, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And you can't even talk about Fortnite in a negative light like that because at least if they're feeding their community, you can't compare 2K to Fortnite. That shit is apples to oranges, bro. You cannot compare that shit, bro.
They're feeding them, and Fortnite is also on top of that. You know what I'm saying? That is a live service game that they don't drop every year. They don't have to drop shit. It's just one game, and it just gets updated for years and years. So we really can't compare Fortnite to wrestling.
Yes,
to a wrestling
Keegan.
game that comes out every single year.
Yes, Keegan. This shit is on PS4 again. PS4 and Xbox One for another year. Yes.
Yep.
Unfortunately. But
That shit is on PS4 and Xbox One.
But with that being said, I mean, we're going to continue to stream, but that about wraps up the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell to stay notified for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload, and give us your thoughts in the comment section. Would you like WWE 2K to continue to be on PS4 or Xbox One, or do you feel the same way we feel, and do you think that they need to move the fuck on? Let us know in the comments.
And do you really give a fuck about these screenshots? Let's just be honest. Like, if you made it this far into the video, we appreciate it. And if you made it this far in the video, do you really give a fuck about these screenshots? Do you honestly care? Like, you know what I'm saying? The game comes out in 2 months. Same shit every single year. At least freshen that bitch up, man. At least spice it up. Do something. Be original. You know what I'm saying? Stop being boring. Stop doing the same old shit every single year. Like, it's not exciting. You bust out a couple of screenshots. We really don't give a damn. The models look good, but at the end of the day, we don't care. 2K24 was a massive fucking letdown in my eyes, and a lot of people's eyes, honestly. Like, I've heard a lot of people would be a lot more vocal this year about last year about 24 than any other game. It's nice to see, but obviously 24 was just a failure overall, in my personal opinion. Other folks will sit there and tell you that it wasn't. Folks will sit there and tell you that the game was great, the gameplay was great, which is fucking crazy that you can even sit there and say that the gameplay was great. I don't understand where you could possibly see that shit. It really fucking was. It really was not. But to each his own. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like the gameplay was great. The gameplay is ass and it's lacking a lot. But yeah, man. Let us know how you feel, man, for real. Do you care about the screenshots? Because I know we don't. We want gameplay. We want some action. Even if it's not a gameplay video, give us some news, bro. Give us an article. Go do an interview or something and talk about what is coming in literally 2 fucking months. Go, you know what I'm saying? Do something. Tell us that we got some new features on the way. Some new features, you know what I'm saying? Give us something until we get some gameplay. But shit, man. You know we ain't finna get that, though.
Oh, definitely not. But hey, appreciate y'all. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Back to the stream. So now on to the rumored date. So there's a date that's going around the community. January 27th. January 27th. January 27th. Ooh. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of backpedaling. So if you go back to January 22nd, not 27th, but 22nd, we got the WWE 2K24 announced trailer. We got the first trailer for the game, January 22nd. So that's why that time frame is kind of out there, 22nd through the 27th, somewhere in between those lines. And then on February 6th, we got the official gameplay trailer. Cinematic gameplay, all sparked up with a bunch of sprinkles on top. Upscale the fuck out of that shit, make it look amazing so everybody could fall for it. And yeah, you know which product we got in the end run. But yeah, February 6th, we got the gameplay trailer. And as you know, let me go ahead and this up. The WWE Royal Rumble will be taking place Saturday, February 1st at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. So that seems like a decent time frame, first week of February, because as you know, they also do the gameplay play testing there, where all the next makers go out and they play the game and they record the gameplay and all that. It's at this event. So yeah, expect something around January 22nd through February 6th. Expect something within that time frame. I'd be shocked if it's anything after that. Now, we're not going to sit here and tell you that what you're going to get is amazing. We're not saying that. We're not going to say that. Don't sit here and be gullible and think you better get the fire shit ever. I'm telling you this right now. Keep your expectations low. All we're saying is be on the lookout for some new information besides screenshots. Hopefully. Okay?
Let's just be real, man. Don't expect any actual gameplay that's not cinematic, that's not entrances and bullshit. Actual gameplay of actual, you know what I'm saying, a match in a wrestling ring with the actual in-game models. Don't expect any real gameplay until, like, I would say, like, that last week of February. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say, honestly.
Let me see to make sure. Let me see to make sure. Okay. So most of the gameplay.
WWE 2K19 is the closest thing that 2K has to a classic. And it's not even a classic. 2K19 is not a classic. It absolutely is not a fucking classic. Now, maybe some of the new generation people, some of these new generation people, you know what I'm saying, they might think it's a classic. I don't think it's a classic. Now, I do think 2K19 to this day is still their best game. Like, I would play 2K19. I would honestly play 2K19 over any of these new games that came out after 2K20. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would still play 2K19 over all this shit. But we play online, you know what I'm saying? Like, if online had lobbies for 2K19 and that shit was still jumping, do you think I'll be on 2K24 right now? Fuck no. I will be on 2K19 still. Like, 2K19's gameplay, it wasn't the greatest, it wasn't the best. They had some chain wrestling. Even though like their chain wrestling still wasn't all. It was okay, but it was all like, you know, mini games and shit. Like, I'm not that big of a fan on mini games. Like, if you're gonna do chain wrestling, I feel like bring it back to 2K14 kind of chain wrestling. I mean, I guess the mini games is cool, but I do enjoy 2K14 style where you can, you know what I'm saying, go from a headlock, you can flick the analog stick and go to a fucking goddamn wrist lock. You know what I'm saying? Call all that shit. Like, I like that. And then you can counter someone, and then you get the position and all that shit. Like, that shit was cool. But 2K19 is not a classic. It was just the most tolerable game. That was the correct foundation to build off of. That was their foundation to build off of, and they failed to do it. They for some weird reason, they turned around and released the worst wrestling game of all time.
Okay. We're gonna do a little bit more diving. Okay, so we got. Okay, we're gonna show you 2K23 and 2K24. Okay, because these timelines are starting to add up. Okay, so WWE 2K23 on February 2nd, we got War Games gameplay. You know, that was the big thing with 2K23 was War Games, War Games, War Games, War Games. That was the big thing with 2K23. That's the only thing we got to see back to back to back to back to back. So we got that on February 2nd. And then 2K24, the big thing with that was the ambulance match and the casket match. We got that on February 1st. But yeah.
Hold up. Bro said 2K18 is the GOAT.
Okay, you're blocked, you're muted, you're reported. Get the fuck out of the chat.
Oh, hold on. Is somebody new in here, bro? See, I thought. Let me see something. You see, the colors of their profile pictures look similar, so I thought that was DJ that said that shit. This is somebody like
Nah, J
brand new in
one
this bitch.
J one is not new, bro.
Huh?
J one is not new. You don't
Well,
remember him?
hold on. He wanted a P. He wanted a on a P5, ain't it?
I haven't played a match against him, but I do remember him. He's not new though.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I thought it was like some dude from the PS5 or some shit that you met or some shit like that. I don't know.
But yeah, bro. February 1st and February 2nd, we got gameplay for 2K23 and 2K24. So if the rumors are true, everybody saying I quit match, expect all the next makers to be showing an I quit match somewhere in the first week of February,
Yeah.
if that's the big match type.
If we get I quit matches, expect for your entire YouTube timeline to be filled up with nothing but I quit matches from like 40 different content creators playing WWE 2K25.
Yep. And we're not
You're
saying
not
this,
going to see shit else until 2K says they can.
and we're not saying this to be funny. We're being dead ass. Like they all signed a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, until 2K gives them the green light and says you can show something else besides that match type. You're not going to see anything else. You're gonna have to wait, buddy. I know it sucks, but those are 2K's rules. And yes, we do fully agree that they need to change it because it doesn't make sense to be spoon feeding us gameplay, spoon feeding us content for a game that literally drops in March. We will never agree with that. Sorry, not sorry.
He said, I quit match. Ooh, that's new. Yeah, it ain't that new. I mean, I quit match. I mean, it'd be cool if they bring it back. Like, I've been wanting them to bring that mode back. But now it's going to completely need a whole new mechanic. But, because 2K they literally took the pin system. I would never get over that shit. Like, yeah, I'll never get over that shit, bro. They really took the pin system and made that shit to the I quit match. Like the way you win an I quit match in 2K14 is how you kick out now. Like I just can't get over that.
And I don't think it's not only that, bro. If you look at the trading blow system, that shit is the 2K19.
Oh yeah,
that shit is the
like,
2K19
let's be
pin
real.
meter. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, we have to make this that's honestly another video in itself right there. Like, nothing is new, literally nothing.
And
2K19 pin system. Let me see. I'm tripping. Yeah, the trading blows mechanic is literally how you kick out in 2K19. The way you kick out now is the I quit match mechanic from 2K14. Nothing is fucking new. They just recycled it and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is honestly whack as fuck.
And we say this because people like to say that it's almost impossible for us to get, various options when we ask like for like different control type stuff. It was like, if you can add these elements from previous games, how is there not an option for like different control types still to this day? You remember when we used to have a control type A, control type B, control type C, control type D, and all that? What happened to that?
And maybe if they would get rid of the stupid ass fucking combo system and all that whack shit, they could take a page out of, Fight Forever and let you go into the settings and customize your controls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember. I can't even recall a wrestling game where we could literally go into the settings and customize your controls and to your liking, and you can literally make it however you want to make. However you see fit. Like, come on now. Like, we can, but we see with the current mechanics, the current combo system, we can't do that. It will literally just defeat the whole system. You won't even. It's not possible. They have to get rid of that shit and bring back I said bring back. It's never been there in the first place. Introduce customizable controls and bring back the 2K19 fucking universal system, or bring back the SmackDown versus Raw style where you counter strikes with RT, counter grapples with LT, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are they doing? This is wrestling.
This shit, man. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's just yeah, we just like it's gonna take at this point in time, bro, it's gonna take more than screenshots, bro. Like I don't see how like I understand, bro. I understand, some folks they just hey, everybody, you know, they like what they like, but I'm just saying, bro. There is no way that after the disaster that we got with 2K24 that all it takes is a screenshot for you. All it takes is a screenshot for 2K to get back in good graces with you after what they did to you with 2K24. That's all it takes. It's a screenshot. You were literally just sitting here writing a fucking 7-page essay about how 2K portrayed you, how 2K is money hungry, how 2K is full of shit, how 2K won't fix universe mode, how this game is broken as fuck. But once they come around the track, 2 times all around that track, once they come around that track with that shiny ass new cover and those speculated dates and those screenshots, oh, here you go again. Number one fan, first one in the comments. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like,
I'm so hyped.
like, what are we doing, bro? Like I said, I'm not saying you can't have fun, but I'm just saying stick to the code, bro. If you gonna say all of that shit, then keep that same energy. And believe me, we gonna be keeping an eye on this shit, bro. All y'all that was talking crazy and really acted like y'all was tired of 2K24, okay. When February comes and you are at that Royal Rumble and you are one of the first, if not, you're basically the first one to get your hands on the game besides the developers. When you're in that room and you get to play that game, you get to really soak in that game and really get a feel of it before anybody. What are you going to say when you're in that room? What is your initial reaction going to be? Let's say that it's almost identical to 2K24. What are you going to say? And how are you going to relay that information to your subscribers? Because there is no fucking way that you walk into that room playing the same exact game and you leave that room and say, oh man, I played 2K25 and you guys are going to love it. There's no way. There's no way, bro. What y'all going to say when you leave that room? I'm really interested. I'm interested.
You know what's crazy? It's like they can keep improving on these models and all this shit.
Yeah.
But there's only so much you can keep doing to the graphics.
Exactly.
Unless you get a whole new engine, you can improve on the models, you know what I'm saying, improve some textures, improve some body models and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Incorporate, sprinkle a bit here, sprinkle a bit there. But there's only so much more you can keep fucking doing on the same engine.
Yep.
So I'd be perfectly fine if 2K25 looked exactly like 2K24 graphic, you know what I'm saying, graphic wise, presentation wise. I'd be perfectly fine with that. If they went and touched the gameplay, got rid of the stun meter, got rid of the combo systems, and got rid of the dodging, and you know what I'm saying, introduced proper chain wrestling, being able to do Irish whips as running Irish whip attacks, crawling to the rope, holding on, you know what I'm saying, ignoring the referee count, limb targeting actually fucking mattering. You know what I'm saying? Damage equates over time. If your leg is fucked up, you're gonna start you lip around the ring. You could randomly collapse and fall and hold on to your leg, shit like that. And those are just a few things off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And
What?
if they went and started adding a bunch of shit to the game wise, you know what I'm saying, gameplay wise, I would be perfectly fine with the graphics exactly how it is, because the gameplay, that shit would be more, like, a lot more immersive, a lot more intense. The matches would be more competitive, way more intense. Each move you do and how you play the wrestling match, everything you do would fucking matter. If you make a mistake, that shit's going to matter. If you don't count his reversal, trust me, that shit's going to matter. If he's working on your leg and you're not timing your counters, timing your counters and shit, that leg is about to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Let submissions matter. If someone has a submission, if his finisher is a fucking ankle lock or a figure four, but my legs is not damaged, then I shouldn't be able to tap out easily. But my legs are a lot more fucked up. My risk of tapping out increases dramatically. You know what I'm saying? So make that shit matter. Shit like that. There's a lot of shit you can do with this gameplay in a pro wrestling, but I guess if you don't have a pro wrestling mind, you're not gonna think like that. So the gameplay is gonna remain stagnant and just has no progress, bro. We're gonna be in the same place. But hey, though, as long as Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes looks good, right? All right.
Yeah, and that's currently where we're at right now. We as a community, we tend to value art style, we tend to value graphics over core gameplay, and that is not a good thing to do. Because, like he was saying, like there's only so much you can do with the graphics with the current engine that we have. Because until 2K moves to an engine, let's say Unreal Engine 5, because those graphics are insane. And that is, I believe, what the wrestling code will be on Unreal Engine 5. So until you move on to another engine, I mean, what more can you do with the graphics? I can sacrifice a little bit of graphics for insane gameplay because I can add on to what he just said. When was the last time we've gotten some new counter animations? What if 2K came out and said we're getting 100 new counter animations? I would name off a few, some of the same ones we've seen for years. What about that same Insiguri counter? You tired of it yet? What about that same belly to belly counter? You tired of it yet? What about that same suplex counter where somebody crawls underneath you? Pause. You tired of that yet? What about that same dragon screw counter? You tired of it yet? What about some new crazy counters or having more control over your moves? Let's say I had Gunther and I had a finisher stored up and my opponent had Rey Mysterio. What if they tried to run full speed at me? Because what a lot of people do, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of this shit with Joaquin Wild and other luchadors or other, cruiserweights in general. What I like to do is I like to fuck around sometimes and I like to just run full speed and catch my opponent off guard with a Hurricane Rana. So what about this? What if I had Gunther and my opponent had Rey Mysterio and he ran full speed at me and I had a finisher stored up? What if I can catch him in the power bomb position while he's trying to hit a runner on me and I can slam him right on his fucking head for the pin? Why can't I do that, 2K? Or what about if I was AJ Styles? I can do the same thing, but instead of a power bomb, I can hit him with a Styles Clash. Why the fuck can't I do that, 2K? Or what about this, 2K? What if I have Kurt Angle and my opponent has Randy Orton? What if he tries to hit me with a pun kick? What if I scoot over but I snatch his ankle up and I put him in an ankle lock? There's so many different counters that you can do. Like I said, 100 plus counters would add so much more life to this game. Come on now. Everything doesn't have to be about graphics.
Let me add one too. Well, what about weight detection? You know what doesn't make sense to me? No, it's never been a big deal to me, but as I'm sitting here just thinking about it, now normally, if you're a cruiserweight, you can pick up a light heavyweight, but nothing more than that. And then they have this inconsistent shit where heavyweights can't pick up super heavyweights, but then sometimes they fucking can. So can I or can I do it? Like, the fuck is up with that? But what doesn't make sense to me as well is if I can't pick up a fucking super heavyweight, right? Or if I have a cruiserweight no matter what I do, I cannot pick up a super heavyweight or a heavyweight to save my fucking life. But when I get a finisher, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can pick him up and do a fucking triple power bomb to a fucking super with a cruiserweight as a finisher. That doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, it's a finisher, but I feel like it shouldn't be like that. What was that game? What was it? Dead Reckoning 2, where you can't pick up big guys, but they had this little button mashing game or whatever. You had to like button mash and get him built. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do it in a certain amount of time, you're not picking him up. Do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like just because you got a finisher, you shouldn't all of a sudden can muster up all the strength in the world and you can pick out whatever the fuck you want just because you got the finisher. I feel like weight detection should still apply, even if you have a finisher or a signature. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should at least make it to where they could add an actual momentum booster to where if you boost up your momentum, it can last up to like 15 seconds or some shit, to where within those 15 seconds you can get that move off, but you have to have that momentum to be able to pick up a fucking super heavyweight if you have a cruiser or a light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit fucking matter. And if you don't got momentum, guess what? You ain't picking that motherfucker up. No matter what you do, you just gonna be fucked up until you boost that momentum up. And if you get your ass whooped, that you ain't never finna pick them up. So make that David versus Goliath shit actually mean something. Like I said, if you get a Mysterio and someone goes and picks fucking Omos or picks the Big Show or some shit, or whoever you're using, and you want to pick his ass up, but you can't, hey, you better put some work in and get that momentum boosted up, or else you ain't doing shit. Make weight detection actually fucking mean something. Make every match you're in important. Every match that I'm in should be important. It should feel like a fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something else that they should really, think about and really work on.
Oh yeah, weight detection has been a huge problem because I remember vividly. I think it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was the first ever video game that the Great Khali was featured in. And I know you remember this shit, bro. You want to try something out. So you go up against the computer and you pick Rey Mysterio and you go up against the Great Khali. That motherfucker was not normal, bro. You try to kick him. What happens? You're grabbing your leg and you're screaming, ah, ah, ah. You can't do nothing to that motherfucker. That was legit weight detection. He hit you with one damn Khali chop. Your ass is on that ground immediately. Like, bruh. Like it was saying, bring back the real David versus Goliath, bro. Like he said, I can understand, there should be a skill gap, yes. But if I have somebody who's like 10 times the size as you, bro, pause. It should feel that way in the match, How would it be if Hornswoggle beat Braun Strowman in 2 seconds? How would that be? You got to work a little bit in the match, right? Right? I'm just saying. Don't even let me get started on online, bro. Bro. Oh boy. I'm telling y'all, don't get us started on that online, bro. Please don't. Yeah, I agree with that too. Every wrestler should feel unique. That's why, we give kudos to AEW Fight Forever. Yeah, there's a lot of things in that game that went horribly wrong, but there's a lot of things in that game that they did a lot better than 2K. Like the Danhausen curse. That was perfection. You could have Orange Cassidy. You could put the hands in your pocket. You could even fight with your hands in your pocket. That's Orange Cassidy.
Bro, the only thing that was wrong with Fight Forever was that they didn't have no depth, bro.
Yeah.
That's what killed that game. Like,
yep.
Gameplay wise, bro, they cleared 2K. And if you try to tell me different, bro, I don't know whether you're just at this point you're just a fanboy. You are a 2K fanboy. If you can sit here, look me in the eyes with a straight face and tell me that Fight Forever does not have better gameplay than 2K, that shit is just fucking stupid, bro. If you really want to say that, I mean, granted, that's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but come on, like the gameplay was just so much better. Now there are things that they definitely still, they needed to work on, like getting hit with one fucking finisher and the match was over. Like that shit was getting old quick. Like they
Many
definitely
matches.
could have, what I'm saying, fixed that bullshit. Honestly, I feel like that game, and they probably should have just went and said fuck that shit and incorporated a time pin system in that game. Honestly, like I would have definitely, that would have probably been a lot better if they incorporated that into their game. And got rid of that whole when you run you got to stop and then do it again just to fucking turn. That shit, that's just way too outdated for my liking, bro. Like fuck that. But outside of that, man, oh yeah, and then the obviously the whole buff thing where you can fucking block with your fucking chest. That shit was OP as fuck. But hey man, the
Bro,
gameplay still cleared. It still cleared it. Not to mention, Fight Forever had better servers. Let's not scuff at that shit. Fight Forever had better servers. When you play online on Fight Forever, it felt like you were playing offline, bro. That game had little to no lag and delay online. And guess who developed that shit? Who was it? Ukes, right? Interesting.
that shit was matchmaking too, not even lobbies. Interesting.
And it was developed by Ukes. So that tells you 2K servers are just fucking whack, bro. Shit is ass. How did your developers go develop a whole other game and the servers completely shit on yours in the first ever game? That's crazy. But they just lack variety. It with me, I haven't played Fight Forever in a minute, but honestly, I feel like I could get on Fight Forever right now and run a couple of 1v1s, and honestly, I would have a good time. I just can't play that game for a long time. I can't play that game for what I'm saying, extended periods of time. But I can get on that game every once in a blue moon and play it, and I'll be, what I'm saying, run a couple of matches with some friends. I'm pretty sure I have a good time. But it's not a game that I can sit there and keep playing because it has no variety, and that was their main problem.
Mm. Swear, bro. But yeah, man. This is only the beginning. This is the beginning of the marketing. Expect a bit more, like we said. Key dates is look somewhere between January 22nd and February 6th. Okay? Those are the key dates. Look somewhere between there. Maybe extend it a little bit to February 10th, but yeah, somewhere around there. But yeah, I mean, there's screenshots, bro. There's screenshots. Like, what? How do you want me to feel? Having to sit here on stream and play 2K24 over and over and over and over and over again and damn near pull my hair out because of all the disconnects. And then we turn around to 2025, start the year with screenshots. How do you want me to feel? Hmm? Hmm? Damn, bro. Mm-mm.
I'm curious to see what the player base would be like for the wrestling code, because that's the game that I'm truly waiting on. Is that one and nothing else. But I'm curious to see how many players are actually going to be in that game. Like, if that game delivers, gameplay is great, chain wrestling, most of the shit that we've been asking for, online is great, all that shit. Especially if they got any form of community creations, even if they don't. But if they check off most of the boxes, I'm curious to see what the player base would be like, considering most of the freaking people out here, all they know is WWE. You know what I'm saying? And 2K fanboys. So are they actually going to leave? I wouldn't say leave 2K, but cross over and play a new wrestling game that's actually delivering, has graphics, has the gameplay, has the depth that 2K has, if not more than 2K? Because I believe it. Because I truly believe the wrestling code could give them X amount of months or a year after release. I feel like they can match 2K's depth, if not more than that. So I mean, shit. But hey, that's a whole new world right there, man.
Black goes. You really think that Creative Story is coming back for 2K25, bro? And if it does come back, do you really think it's gonna be as immersive, as great, as polished as it was in WWE 2K14? You see how they fucked up GM mode. You think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna treat Creative Story with some respect? You're probably gonna get 30% of Creative Story if they ever decide to bring that shit back.
I feel like if they ever bring it back, it's gonna be fucked up and broken.
Yeah,
And then
it is.
and then the following year, they might correct a good bit of it. So I feel like even if we get Creative Story back, it's not really gonna be it's not gonna be fleshed out at all until the following year. Then they're gonna be like, oh, this is what they wanted Creative Story to be last year. They did it right this year though.
Yep.
That's probably exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. We're gonna get Creative Story. It's gonna be all hype. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna promote the fuck out of it at some point, close to release. And then everyone's gonna get on it and see for themselves that it's broken as shit. You know what I'm saying? People's cutscenes ain't working. You know, them or somebody worked on their Creative Story for like 3 fucking months. And then guess what? Patch 40.3 came out and wiped the whole story away.
Well, what
I mean, shit, man.
I could see it already, bro. Someone in 2K's comment section. 2K. I selected a cutscene, the one that says "get ran over," and for some odd reason, I ended up walking to the arena instead. I could just see it already, bro. 2K. I clicked enter the ring via crowd, and for some odd reason, I'm walking down the ramp. I could just see it already, bro.
I clicked on enter the arena from the crowd, and when I previewed the cutscene, the crowd wasn't even there. Shit, that shit is gonna be probably so broken. Now I'll be surprised. Now I'll give 2K all the credit in the world if they bring that mode back and they actually deliver on the first try. But I'm fully expecting somebody to be working on a fucking creative story for an extended period of time, and that shit gets wiped the fuck away because of a broken ass patch. That's honestly what I'm looking for. Now I don't want that. Now I don't want that shit to happen to anybody. Well, honestly, I feel like Creative Story is going to bring a massive shitstorm to 2K if they don't fix their problems. Because who the fuck is going to want to spend so much time creating a story just for it to get wiped away with a patch, bro? Like that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm looking at. Like, bring that shit back if y'all want to. If y'all don't fix whatever broken ass shit y'all got in the game, to where people can create stories comfortably, knowing they're never going to lose it. If you can't get that shit in order, your best bet is to not bring that mode back. And you people need to stop asking for it to come back if 2K is not going to fix their shit. Let 2K get that shit in order first before they bring that mode in the game. Because you're going to be pissed the fuck off if you working on a fucking story for three plus months just for it to get your data, just to get your data completely wiped. You're going to be pissed the fuck off. So shit. You might want to think about that. Think about it long and hard. Pause.
Good grief, bro. I, wow. 2K, 2K, 2K. Man. But hey,
I don't trust 2K to bring back nothing
no,
successfully, bro.
no,
Creative finisher, like as many moves as we have now, all that shit, like creative finisher could be fucking crazy in 2025. But imagining what 2K would do with it though, like
bro. Imagine some.
creative finisher made sense for sure back then. It was the games were way more arcadey. It was way more arcadey, had a way more arcadic feel where it felt it can make a finisher and it just looked wacky as hell. But let's be realistic now. Let's be realistic. 2K, they want everything to be ultra realistic. So what are the odds that you are going to create a finisher and it's going to look crazy as fuck, wacky as shit, damn near impossible, like how we used to be able to do shit. You know what I'm saying? 2K they're probably going to water that down so badly and restrict the fuck out of that. But who knows, man? That's just how I feel because that's what we deal with. They want everything to be super realistic. So expect creative finisher to get watered down significantly from what it used to be.
I swear.
But I will sit here live in the air and give 2K their props if they can prove us wrong any day of the fucking week, man.
That's what we're waiting on. 2K. If anybody out there is listening, hey, next makers, if you're listening, go ahead and tell them that we said this. If they can prove us wrong, we'll be the first ones to come on here and be like, hey yo, they got a banger with 2K25. They delivered. But we've been saying this every single year since we got on YouTube, and we have yet to be proven wrong. I want 2K to make me eat my words. I want to sit here and actually, have an urgency. I feel like I need to pick up WWE 2K. I don't want it to feel like a chore. I want to feel like, yo, I want to play this game because it's genuinely fun. Like I am, eager to play it. That's how I want to feel again. I want my joy back with this shit, man. Because back in the day, with SmackDown versus Raw, with Here Comes the Pain, with Day of Reckoning, with No Mercy, with Shut Your Mouth, with 14, with all of these games, bro. You got up and you played that sun up to sundown, whether it was solo or whether it was, with the boys or whatever. You was cooling, having a good ass time. But now it's like, yo, what what are we even playing right now? Seriously, what are we playing?
You're playing a carbon copy.
You're playing the third version of WWE 2K22.
You are playing WWE 2K22 3.0.
But shit, we're gonna see. I'm not getting my hopes up, but we're gonna see.
Shit, on that note, man, what you got anything else you want to talk about?
Shit, not really. Screenshots. I mean, what is it to really dissect? You know? Until we get some gameplay. I mean, if we get more screenshots, yada yada yada, but until we get some actual gameplay, eh.
But you know, we're not getting gameplay until the last week of February.
More than likely.
But, you know what I'm saying? When I say gameplay, I mean actual gameplay, not cinematics, not entrances, not 2 seconds of Roman Reigns doing a Superman punch or a spear. You know what I'm saying? Like actual gameplay of the bell ringing and the match begins. You know what I'm saying? Like actual gameplay. Shit, until then, hey, yeah, what it is. We're gonna drop some videos though in the meantime. We got some shit to talk about. Got other talking points. Those videos, whether we go live or for the most part, you know, who knows, actually uploading shit to the, you know, to the video portion that's not going to be on the live. But we definitely gonna be trying to push out some content for y'all. So shit, stay tuned with that for sure. And we appreciate all the ones that popped out here early as fuck in the morning, bro. We didn't think we got down pull the viewers that we pull at this time of the fucking morning, but obviously we did. So hey, big W. Well, other than that, though, I know everybody here is super excited for 2K25. I know you guys, you can't even sleep at night because you're just too busy thinking about this game. It's this awesome game that's going to be coming out in about 2 months from now, man. I know you're all looking forward to it. You're losing sleep at night. You're up right now like us because you can't go to sleep. You're overly excited for this game. It's gonna have fantastic gameplay, fantastic physics, knocking it out of the park, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I used to talk bad about this channel, talking shit about 2K 2 years ago, but now I see what y'all coming from. Big props to y'all. Keep up the good. We used to talk shit about us, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nah, I'm just playing. Word up though. You see the message though, man, for real. In 2K, nah, they ain't never gonna hire us real shit. Hey, Wolf, bro, chill the fuck out, dog. You can't be using that word, yay. Even though I know you're joking, but you can't use that word, man. Nah. You must have didn't see what happened in the dark when he said the word, yay. Yeah, man, we love everybody, man, for sure. Inspire people, motivate people, all the above. Mike Lava, MKE. What you mean? What you trying to say? I mean, 2K, who knows? They might hire us. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta talk to Marvin and Blake. You know what I'm saying? Blake and Marvin. How them boys put in a good word of recommendation. You know, and we should be good. You know, we gonna see what happens. But Mike Lava came out of nowhere. Mike Lava, that's a crazy name. It sounds like goddamn an indie pro wrestler trying to make his way through the scene. You know what I'm saying? Mike Lava is crazy. indie pro wrestler trying to make his way through the scene. You know what I'm saying? Mike Lava is crazy. I don't know too much about that Wolverine game. That's me though. Probably got to ask you about that. I'm not too invested into those games, at least not yet. At least. WWE 2K25 will be alive. Shit, it's already alive, bro. 2K24 is alive, man. What you mean? I'm genuinely surprised to see we had upwards 20 people in this fucking chat. It's not even wasn't even 7 in the morning where we were. That's crazy. Oh, you say you're way more hyped for 2K25 than any game in previous years, for sure. Boy said we the goats. Hey man, in due time, hopefully that's what everybody's gonna be saying about this channel in the end. It's only a matter of time. Like people people already know who we are. People in the community know who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not think some of them do, but trust me, they do. Like they came out, they spoke to us. Some of y'all have seen it for yourselves. Like we're a small channel, but at the same time, we're not exactly some nobodies. We've gotten endorsements from goddamn hell people like a symbol. You know what I'm saying? Like who else was in there? Smack Talks. Somebody was in here in the chat before. Like some of y'all have seen that shit. So we definitely, you know what I'm saying? People definitely know who we are, and hopefully in due time, bro. Like we got a lot of plans for this channel. And this year I definitely like want to push out a fuck ton of content, more so than like probably any other previous year since we've been doing this shit. I wish we had done this shit a lot sooner, honestly. I definitely like want to push out a fuck ton of content, more so than like. Yeah, bro, we try to be different for real. Like, not even try to. We don't try to be different. We are fucking different, bro. Like, we're not like nobody else. Like, in no capacity, everything's different. The chemistry is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, as time goes on, bro, hopefully people really see that shit more and more, and we really pick up steam and grow an audience. Hey, we got 19 people. We still got 19 viewers up in here. Like, hey man, if you haven't hopped in this chat yet, but you still popping in and out, bro, hop in the comments, bro. Like, introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? Something. Like, we not, you know what I'm saying? We chill ass individuals over here, dog. Yeah, I have full confidence that the wrestling code is undoubtedly gonna blow 2K out of the fucking water. Like real shit. Like I feel like the wrestling code. I feel like that's going to be the wrestling game that's going to eventually give 2K a good run, or just at least be the closest competitor to 2K until Fight Forever comes around with a new wrestling game and they actually deliver the way they need to. But until then, I feel like the wrestling code is going to be 2K's greatest competitor. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get a 7-man elimination. We're never getting a 7-man elimination chamber match. Like that's never gonna happen. Because the simple fact, I don't think we've ever had a 7-man elimination chamber. Now I could be wrong, but I don't recall. Like there's only like what? There's only what? Six fucking. There's only 4 chamber pods, so it's literally impossible. Like that's not happening. So no, that's not gonna happen. But we do need that. We definitely need 5-on-5 though. We should have had 5-on-5 tag team matches, Survivor Series style in wrestling games years ago. So I definitely don't know why we never got that. That shit is crazy as fuck. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm trying to get as much interaction as possible. I need as much engagement as possible, bro. Like, we like to meet new fans, even if you're not a fan, you just stopping by, bro. Like, hop in the chat, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be talking. We all cool. We all cool around here. Ain't nobody gonna get on your ass. We roasting you unless you say something really fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the chat might just flame your ass up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alongside me and Cute. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that though, like we all cool though. Like this shit chill, we chill as hell. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like y'all might as well y'all might as well just start hopping in this chat, bro. Because hey, man, as soon as we get that update and we can see exactly who's watching these live streams, bro, you might, hey, you know how to, you might as hop in the chat, man. Hop in that chat. I don't care if you just send an emoji. Put an emoji in the chat. Drop an emoji in the chat. I don't know where the fuck Q went. Hopefully his ass didn't fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one. He's the one right now. You know what I'm saying? Controlling the stream. Like he has all the. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that has to press these buttons. So if he fell asleep on this fucking stream, this shit ain't never gonna end. I'm telling you right now. This shit finna be on for a hot minute. I don't know if he fell asleep. He has something to go do. I don't really know. Your phone finna die. Why ain't you? Why you ain't charging that bitch up, man? I bet. Now we get some more people in the chat. See, I like to see that. I like to see that. keep it coming, man. Let's get more folks. Hell, I like to see all 15 of y'all up in this chat talking to us, man. Ask us questions, anything you want to know, anything you want to talk about. It could be anything. You don't even got to be wrestling related, bro. Like hop in the chat for sure. Do I think Fight Forever will make a comeback though? Honestly, I feel like they have potential to make a comeback. Like I'm not gonna say that I think they are, but I think they have potential to make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? So like they have the tools to do it. They just need time. Take their time with their shit. Be patient about it. You know what I'm saying? No need to rush anything. Do what you gotta do. You know, take a couple of years and just build the game up to where it needs to be, and then only then start promoting it, put it back out. You know what I'm saying? When that shit is where it needs to be, and then only then will they actually make a comeback. Shit, we shit, we damn near wasn't even finished streaming go live. I ain't gonna lie to you, like man. But hey, we said we was gonna go live. Granted, it came out a little bit later than what we were gonna do, but hey, we here though. We in this bitch. 7 a.m. Been streaming for like what? How long now? Like fucking damn near 2 hours. Crazy. Who the fuck do you know? Who the fuck do you know in the community that's going live at like at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning? You know what I'm saying? For like a couple hours. Like that shit is crazy. Raj, I don't know where the fuck he is. He just like disappeared. Like I'm almost convinced his ass fell asleep. Like I don't know what's up with that shit. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a pause. I'm finna try to call his ass right quick. See like what the fuck is going on. Cause if he's asleep, hey, this shit dead. Like we finna be live for a long fucking time. He is not taking a nap. His ass is in a fucking coma, my boy. He is in deep hibernation. He'll be up probably sometime when 2K25 comes out. Yeah, I don't know. I called him, texted him. I don't know. We're gonna see if he's gonna come back around. He said WWE 2K25 looks promising, but yet I don't trust 2K, bro. Nothing looks promising about this game. There's nothing about the game that gives off the vibe of promising. Like we got some screenshots. Like that's literally it. Like there's nothing that gives the vibe of being promising. Like we're not gonna know that until we get any bit of gameplay, and then maybe we could judge from there. But right now, seeing a couple of screenshots is definitely not enough to give off the fucking idea of being promising. Yeah, as of right now, bro, 2K20. That's a 2K20. Holy fuck! I just said 2K20. That's how you know it. Maybe I just foreshadowed, man. Like that's probably what we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? But hold up, we got 19 people in here, bro. Hey, man, I need to see more of y'all in the chat. I'm gonna keep saying this shit too. I'm gonna say it over and over again. I'm gonna sound like a broken fucking record, bro. Like straight up, we got 19 people in the chat. I need to see at least 5 more people in the chat talking. Like if you got anything you want to say, you got any questions you want to ask, hey man, don't be scared. You want to just be like, hey, what's up, bro? You do that too, whatever. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna drop. Every time I say that, that shit drops. That's honestly hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Literally, as soon as I call that shit out, like acknowledge it, that shit literally drops.
Acknowledge me.
And then somebody left, and then they came back. Like, bro, I know you watching this on your phone right now. Hop in the chat, man. Introduce yourself, bro. What you scared for? What you scared for? Like, we all chilling. Good morning to you.
But yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
Sleepy eye boy, what the fuck?
All right, we'll catch y'all in a little bit, and we'll resume
This
this.
man fell asleep in a bit.
We'll resume this 24-hour stream very soon. All right. Psych.
Sleepy eye boy. Sleepy eye boy.
What up, Rush? What's poppin'? Fighting stances, yeah, bro. That is.
Do you still think Xbox WWE online players are better than PlayStation? Hell yeah, I still feel that way. I'm gonna really find out for myself once I get on this P5, man. When I get on there myself and really see what's up with this competition, I'm gonna come back and really let you know and really confirm that shit. But I mean, from what I see right now, from what I have seen, inexperienced for the short time that I was playing that shit on P5. Yeah, Xbox players, the competition is definitely better, but we'll see.
Shit, what else you got?
You go ahead. Might as well go ahead and end this stream for your ass fall asleep again, boy.
Shit, no more of that. See what time it is? What? Yeah,
Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Lay this shit off. Tell the folk in the chat, you know what I'm saying? We got about 18 people in this bitch. Go ahead and tell these folk. Catch y'all on the next one type shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, 19? Where's the variety of people typing now, huh? Huh? I said, dang, 19? I was like, where the
I
fuck?
don't saying. I just been sitting there talking to these folks, trying to get more people, interact in the chat, but everybody wants to shadow watch and be scared as fuck to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
That jump just went from like, what, 7 all the way to 19? Like, come on, bro.
Folk waking up and seeing this shit.
We're in for a surprise.
Y'all ain't used to waking up seeing somebody live at fucking 7 in the morning in this fucking community, are you?
Yeah, that's what happens when you spend too much time on 2K24, bro. You know, it just puts you in a cold state. You know? But yeah. God damn. We pretty much got our point across. We'll be back whenever 2K decides to drop whatever they want to drop next. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell to notify for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload.
Hey, one more time before we go ahead and log up out of here. The next live stream we both do, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new to the channel, and you're a viewer, hop in the fucking chat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt you to just pop in and be like, yo, what's up, man? It ain't gonna hurt. Let's interact, bro. We here to interact. We here to talk. We here to, you ask us questions, we answer your questions and all that shit. Like, that's what we here for, to talk wrestling and shit. Stop being scared to speak. I don't even care if we know who the fuck you are, bro. Like, if you know who we are, you scared to say something because you know what I'm saying? Bro, hop in the chat, dog. Hop in the chat. But on that note, we're going to catch y'all in the next one for sure. Stay tuned. We got some shit coming for y'all.
We coming for you.
Hello?
We take what we want. We want a new game, sucker.
They servers. They even work for you on it.
But it's Sensation TV, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace. Alright now.
Bitch.
Alright now.
Hey, put the word in, man. Go on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Drop the link to this video and everyone, in everybody's comment section. Put the word out, man. Let's take over. No, let me stop playing. Want to slick though? We appreciate it.
Hey. We pretty much went in death and hey. See you on the next one. Now back to WWE 2K20, the best wrestling game ever created.
Facts.
Clear-cut facts.
And that is facts of life.